This is a problem that might seem kind of confusing, because even though we're told repeatedly about the corn-hog ratio, the definition of the ratio that this problem gives us is the market price of a pig to the market price of a U.S. bushel of corn. So by this definition, we should really be thinking of this ratio as more of a hog-corn ratio, as in the price of a pig to the price of corn. So that's something about this question that doesn't really make a lot of sense. And it is defined to us like this: the price of 3.108 slugs of hog to the price of a U.S. bushel of corn. Now the problem is asking us to take this ratio, make it equal to 5.7, and then write it in terms of these units right here. Now once again, this might seem kind of confusing, because we're not actually given the price ratio in terms of 1 kilogram and 1 liter. We're given it in terms of 3.18 slugs and 1 U.S. bushel. So if we want to convert that into these metric units, then the first thing we want to do is set this entire ratio equal to 1 so that we can just focus on the metric units here of measurement. So let's focus on when the ratio is 1. When we have 1 hog to corn ratio, remember that this is a ratio for the prices. So when the hog-corn ratio is 1, that means that the price of 3.108 slugs is equal to the price of 1 U.S. bushel. So the 3.18 numbers will still be there, but the price is what's going to disappear, because now the prices are equal. But the masses and the volumes are still going to stay the same. So we can write it like this, with the price removed. Now the next step would be to convert this into the metric units of kilograms and liters. Now first of all, there's the matter of the slugs. Now if you have an appendix or a textbook or some point of reference to look up these conversion units, then you know that 1 slug is equal to 14.59 kilograms. Now we can first convert the slugs into kilograms by multiplying the 3.108 slugs by 14.59 kilograms. And this just becomes equal to 45.346 kilograms. Now let's convert a U.S. bushel into liters, and the problem directly tells us that 1 U.S. bushel is equal to 35.238 liters. Now we have this in metric units, but the problem asks us to find our final answer in terms of the units of 1 kilogram to 1 liter. So let's divide this to get a single number. And this is equal to 1.287 kilograms over liter. Now think about what this means. Our ratio tells us that when the price of the slugs and the price of the bushel are the same, that is equal to 1.287 times the price of 1 kilogram of pig over the price of 1 liter of corn. We have found the ratio in terms of these units for when the ratio is equal to 1. But now we want to convert this into a ratio of 5.7. So we can do this by multiplying this entire ratio by 5.7, since this right now just represents a ratio of 1. And this is equal to about 7.3. So when the hog-corn ratio is equal to 5.7, that is equal to 7.3 times the price of 1 kilogram of pig to the price of 1 liter of corn.